Yeah, now. Hey guys. I hope we can do it tonight. That'd be great. How's everyone's Sunday today? Hey, Paul. How's everyone's Sunday so far? Haha, let's get crazy. All right. All right, we can do that. Let's do one familiar one. That's huge, man. It's good to work on music. I worked on something too. If you guys want to hear it, we can play it. What do you have in your garden, Paul? Oh, I see. That's awesome, man. I would love to come to North Carolina. My Tai Chi teacher moved there last year. Sounds very tempting, man. I'm not gonna lie. But it's nice and green too. I hate the desert. Get down from that Louisiana. Swamp donkeys. That's what I call my cat. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Parker. How you been playing? I've been playing all right. Oh, how long? About 25 years? Oh, learning more Nirvana. Nice. Don't stop, man. This endless journey. Hey, guitar noises! I caught you! Yeah, it's a good one. I love that track. It's such a, just kind of gets me into the zone. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Let's here. I actually want to go to my channel. Let's go to my channel here, and then I'm gonna go to my playlists. Yeah. Cool. This jam's pretty cool. What do you guys say? Want to hear some originals that I've been working on today, or what? Here, 1 second. Here, let's just jam that for a second while that's in the background. I like this because it's this jam kind of keeps me on my toes because it's on an odd measure, so it's like, you know. Hey, Sam. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. No. No. Yeah. Pretty fun. But let me play you some originals. So again, I don't know. I've been on kind of a heavy kick lately. I'm coming up with all these. I don't know. It's maybe a little over. It's maybe a little over. But I've been having fun. So let's see if you guys like it. Let me just play a little sample. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I can remember it from today. Here we go. I'm just being stupid. That's pretty cool. That's got some heavy riffs in it. Motley Crue. That was not Motley Crue, but the ooga, yeah, that was pretty cool, right? Did you get that? Yeah. Thought that was pretty cool. I just came up with that this morning. It seems like it's a cool, heavy kind of thing. If I want to, I can kind of put that lead layer over it and just, I don't know exactly what this would be in. pretty cool. I mean, that's honestly, I can put that down. And what's up? So yeah, that's a Nik original. I called that thrashing. But that riff's pretty sick though, right? I mean, let me know if it's too loud, guys, cause I can turn it down. But I do like that a lot. Those drums. Let's just listen to those drums together for a minute. I'm gonna mute all the other tracks so you can just kind of get them. This is what I was kind of working with. Nice, right? Dude, this software, I don't know if I could live with it at this point. You know, live without it, sorry. Because it's just so good. It just utterly changes the, like, it inspires such different, and then we go. Oh, that snare is insane. Right? And then you just add these, and then I added just one layer of guitar. And then you add the other layer. Cool. Bass hits. That's already a huge sound, right? Yeah, and I have not added any bass to that. So my goal with these tracks is just to kind of get, like, at this point, like an A, B, and C. I don't know, maybe that's what we'll do tonight a little bit, is kind of go through what I got, and I'll try to get a consensus of what's the one I should really be focusing on. At this point, I got like maybe 10 ideas within the last couple weeks. Great demos. Yeah, exactly. That's just the point here, is just to have some great demos. Just so that way, like, if I get a drummer who, you know, I mean, I don't know, not to say that there isn't. I at a certain point, I'm going to need someone to be flexible with as many of these sounds as possible. So for example, let's take a different tonality entirely that I'm, kind of really happy with. Is this song that I called Typo Groove, and it's not necessarily typo. It's like, my buddy Cole said it the best. He said it's like typo. It's like if typo and corrosion of conformity kind of mashed together, and I feel like that's a good representation of this sound. that's a great one. I don't know, that one I really enjoy because it just like, ooh, it's so simple and accessible. Sort of the opposite of that last song where it's just sort of like, ah, I'm being assaulted. Let's take a look at another one. I do enjoy this one. I was listening to this one on the way to Costco today with my honey, and we were kind of jamming. I'm like, man, this is really cool. The description involving two bands I never could get into for a track that was honestly really good. Dude, that's great. I'm sorry that you couldn't get into those bands right offhand because I really love Type O and I really love Corrosion of Conformity. And I feel like what those two bands are probably lacking that you're enjoying a little bit more in there is I'm extrapolating on the note choices. I'm kind of leaning into the blues of it all. But no, I'm just saying, like, I would hope that's something I created. We go, let me go give a second, chance or something. Let me give a second glance at something that maybe I missed out on because those bands, I'd say that song is a good representation of those two guys, like as if they were to try to collaborate, and it's like I'm just sort of doing my impression of it, right? Let's see if I can remember this one. Yeah, I think this one's really cool. I like this song because it just has it just has the vibe, It has that kind of backbeat. Thank you, man. Thank you. Very I love that it's catchy. That whole. I can't remember the line I did, and I'll have to relearn that because this is another an idea that I created kind of in a morning, right? I was just like, and that's what I hate about being an artist sometimes. Is you'll kind of get in the zone with your DAW and you get in a track, you'll do something, and then the next day, hey, California, Michael Romeo music. Oh man, bro, Michael Romeo is one of my greatest heroes of all time. I opened up for Symphony X back in 2003. Oh man, such a great memory. Love it, man. Michael Romeo in the house. So let's take a look at I don't know, what do you guys think? Another Nik Clark original. I haven't played this one in a minute. I hope it's not all jacked up because the last time I was trying to play it, it had I'm not Michael Romeo, lol. It's all right, buddy. Well, you are to me, you know? Hey, guitars and beers, hit that like. Oh man, you're writing lyrics? So eventually I might. I don't know. I don't know if I've decided that I'm going to try to make these instrumental or if I'm going to try to do vocals. My last band, I did vocals. In fact, I was thinking about playing those songs on this live. Would you guys like maybe be down to hear that? You want to hear me play along to those old songs? I will. There's 3 of them. They'd be pretty fun. I am in E standard currently, yes. Actually, all my guitars on E standard. With the neural DSP stuff, I really enjoy that you can just transpose stuff. Like, it just makes my life so much easier with that. So like a couple of those songs maybe were like D standard because I just moved it down 2 semitones, but you can't really tell. All right, well, I feel like it might be pretty fun. We haven't done that. I don't know why I've avoided it, but tonight might be the night that's special and we play those. Because I actually really like those songs, but I'm really kind of sour about it. I'm not to get personal, I guess, not to be dramatic here, but those songs were all themes that I created, right? Those are all riffs and ideas and you'll hear them. Just like these songs and these ideas, I don't know, I was the first to kind of give away my owning of those ideas because I just wanted people to be involved. And then you sacrifice that, and then you go even further to find out that wasn't enough, and now your ideas are all of a sudden boring and not enough. And it's like, well, but they were enough to get us to a certain point, right? And then what's more, if you're going to have criticism, why not actually come up with something that's interesting to match it within the vein of what's being presented, right? And I just kind of realized I'm wasting my time. And so we'll play along with those ideas, but it's kind of sad for me because I listen to those songs still. I'm like, man, I really like these riffs, I really do. Arctic growl. I'm not really much of a growler. I can kind of, my thing, here, I don't know, let me know if this is too loud, but I can do those kind of yeah! Like that kind of stuff. I wasn't ready for it. Hold on. Oh my God. We're all good. I wasn't ready for that. Do you like Guthrie Goffin? Yes, I love Guthrie. I watched some live videos from your old band and they were pretty sick. Yeah, no, I really like those songs, man. Those ideas were, I don't know, just really cool. You'll hear them. Yeah, no Arctic growls, unfortunately. Let's take a listen to this song real quick so I can see if, okay, it looks like our leads are actually pretty good here. Okay, so let's check it out. I do like this tune to kind of riff onto. You guys have heard this one a few times. Yeah. Eventually I'll find that group of guys who just want to, yeah, man, who just want to support. I'm not saying, I want to jam with people who are really good and collaborative and have their ideas, right? I think at this point I'm going to be really picky about that for probably the rest of my musical years, just because I've wasted a lot of time jamming with guys that, jamming is always cool. I really do love jamming, but I guess I need to find my lane where I've kind of made it, and then it'll kind of open up that freedom to just enjoy jamming, because until then I'm just sort of trying to find that right place, Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, exactly. And I hope to find them. We'll see. I think they'll be around, we're just getting started. Let's see, let's try to jam this stuff. Georgia. I'm on my way. Whatever. Yeah, okay. We got it at the end there. Oh man. It's fun, guys. Like these songs are fun. Like I like that you know, we've had some of these I don't know. I have so many at this point. I feel like I have like 10 ideas. And oh, I came across a video today on Instagram, and when I added him or I followed him, I'll have to oh man, I'm like, where's my phone? Oh, it's right here. His name is like I don't know. I'll have to maybe share him on the community post or something, but he was basically going over a diagram that he had, which was like, okay, this is how you make a banger, man. This is how you make a banger. You got to just create. It's a matter of quantity. And when you create so much stuff, then you kind of end up in this place where I call the vortex. And that place, probably coming up with about 1,000 ideas before one just like, bam. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like I'm in that space, you know. So I followed him, and then he said like, well, hey, what's up? What are you looking for? Thank you, Jacob, dude. And we're just hitting on a couple of them, man. Like these are only really a few. The Get Good Drums stuff has really made my life so easy. Like even if I won't go too much into this. I seem to lose people when I play this on a live. I think maybe it sounds a little too sinister. It's a little too into that Opeth, kind of old school death metal kind of sound. It's very dissonant, you know. It's not for everybody, but I tend to enjoy it. Let's see if I can remember it here. Yeah, so I really like that. That's wild. I can't even believe that came out of my brain. Yeah, he's a big old Michael Ackerfeld heavy metal thing. Big Johnny Davy from Job for a Cowboy energy. Hey, funny story. I'm friends with a guy, Andrew Arcurio, who was a part of the original Job for a Cowboy EP that really got them landed on the the face of the planet. So it's kind of cool to be connected with him and chat with him on occasion. Yeah, no, yeah, him and I are buddies. We go to the same guitar luthier. So it was fun. I kept running into him at NAMM because beforehand we met in like September the previous year, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm going to NAMM for my first time. He's like, I am as well. So, dude, they were all so young. Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely right. Job for a Cowboy, man. That's I remember being 19, 20 years old, and those guys were kind of landing their mark on things, man. It was really kind of cool. No, you're not late at all, bro. I might go a little bit later today because I'm just having fun. I'm gonna play the old Primordial Mind EP for everybody as sort of a main event. So for the people who stay here and hang out, we're gonna end with all those three songs. But right now, I'm trying to take account of all the tunes that I have. So far, we probably have played 4 or 5 originals that I'm kind of working on. Dude, absolutely. 100%. That's what I love about all the bands that I kind of grew up with here in Arizona, because that's where I'm from, is Arizona. So you have to realize that Job for a Cowboy is from here. Also, Abigail Williams, Ken Sorceron. I recently connected with him on Facebook, and it was fun to kind of like recount some old memories of like before the Watchtower EP and back when I was in bands that was doing shows with them when Bjorn from Vehemence was in the group. And one time his amp broke down and he had to use my Rocktron Voodoo Valve rack case that I had. Hmm? Are you are speaking my language? Yeah, bro. So you know what's up. But yeah, those guys, we grew up all together here. But you know, it's kind of funny when you're young, you're seeing these guys, and I'm going to be honest. I wasn't always in the best mindset. I was oftentimes jealous of the success that these guys were finding, because I didn't really know where to start. I had friends and I had places I was starting, but these guys were really killing it. And then I had friends that went in to be in those groups. I had a friend who was in the Abigail Williams band when they were in when they did a UK tour together. Actually, a couple of those guys actually in that band, the Abigail Williams band. If you go to my live performances videos, you'll see 2 of the members who were in the original Abigail Williams lineup in my band, which was called ATGAWAT at the time, which was an acronym for All the Good Ones Were Already Taken. I was so tired of trying to come up with a band name, and I think we all were, so we kind of did that. Jamie King, that doesn't sound familiar, but I might know of him. Other friends of mine are like in the Vehemence band, bro. So Nathan Gearhart, the vocalist from Vehemence, him and I have a deep admiration and respect for that man. When him and I connected 7 or 8 years ago at a show because we played on the same bill. He was ever since then just sort of like this encouraging fan. William Chesberg, who's also in Vehemence along with Bjorn. Actually, one of the songs I created was sort of like my version of a William Chesberg riff, and he admitted that that was actually pretty close to something he'd create, so it's pretty fun. But it's you know, it's interesting to be in this place, right? So here I am actually making these connections and making these foundations, and I don't really have a drummer. I don't have a bass player. I don't have a vocalist. I don't have a guitarist. It's all me, you know? So it's sort of like, it's not necessarily a bad problem to have, but it's also kind of like, it's interesting because I do notice that it does get me a certain kind of, I don't want to say respect because that's not necessarily what it's about, but it is kind of cool to see where my friends who have kind of shown up in this last year are kind of like, hey man, like, don't be so hard on yourself that you haven't gotten so far. It's just been a matter of just the right time and circumstance and just sort of being surrounded by the right people. And man, I've never had this level of encouragement in my life, guys. And please, any one of you watching this needs to include yourself in that. I don't know, like it's all a big thing. It's like this is all huge for me. And so anyway, enough blathering. Let's jam on this track. I like this one a lot. I call this one. My name is Nik Clark. There's a band called Death Clock. I mixed them together, and this song's called Nik Clock, all one word. And maybe you'll see why. It's just this is my homage to that sound, and I think I got close. right, so that's what I called Nik Clark. Mermaider. Yeah, it's got a Mermaider vibe. That's the song. That's exactly it. Dude, you nailed it on the head. It's got a Mermaider vibe to it. Totally. Mermaider. What was that? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I love me some Brendan Smalls, and I really need to stop messing around. And we just got to get our tickets for Death Clock. They're in town next month. I have a friend from New Mexico who's asked me to show up because he wants to meet up in person. So I'm like, man, I really need to go to that show and just and honestly, it'd be great if I could meet Gene Hoglan again, because I shared a stage with Strapping Young Lad on my 20th birthday on May 6th, 2005. And I remember being just in awe of how giant of a man Gene Hoglan is. Like, I'm talking height, guys. Like, he's tall. He's a giant. He's a literal giant. So crazy. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. Let's go ahead and get into... I said that I was going to jam those other songs, so let's do that. Why not? You know, it's here. We got it. We can do it. The power is in our hands, so we're going to do it. And we're going to have a good time. And then, yeah. Excuse me? Come on with your scene over there. What does this sound like? Alright. Yeah, that'll work. We gotta go into... Come on, get into the green. Come on, get the turn green for daddy. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy, String? I'm your daddy. So you got to get into control over here. Yeah. Alright, so now let's go ahead and turn this up, and now let's go over to here, and now I'm gonna just type a thing or two in here. How do you spell that word? How do you even spell it? How do you say it? What do you think? Alright. Get my levels right. kind of a little interesting trade-off. So yeah, this is all old music. This is a part of a band I kind of had to walk away from. Yeah, they're good songs. A lot went into them, but I guess they were, I don't know, not mutually enjoyed by everybody who contributed. The next song is called Flying. Yeah, this is basically my salute to Devin. He picked up right on it. Gonna have to have Nik's Rising, yeah. Yeah, this is also, I'm singing on all these songs too, on the recording. Pretty cool. So if you want to listen to that outside of here, get a better sense of it. That's cool. Thank you, Jacob. Working on it. You're helping. All right, guys. So that was me playing along to 3 songs that were recorded in a band that I kind of had to walk away from. Unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll be able to reassemble those things into a new thing. But I don't know. You know, I'm sort of busy making all these other things, and those 3 songs are, I don't know. They're 3 songs out of hopefully 100,000 that I create before my time is done. But I feel like those things are a good representation of kind of where I'm coming from. All of those, excuse me, those riffs, the themes, you know, that last song, I can tell you right now, was absolutely a Phrygian minded, you know, E minor Phrygian, but within a D drop D voicing. So you get all these accesses to this, all these different tones. So, you know, one way or another, this fly is going to get yeeted. Rude. But yeah, we'll see where it goes, guys. But just thank you for showing up and thank you for being a part of this. I mean, today we went over some originals, we shredded over some jam tracks, and I shredded over these things, you know? So cool, you know, pretty good time. Pretty happy with it. And yeah, probably tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. I took an extra day off today, so very grateful for that. But tomorrow, probably around 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Let me know if you guys like. Do you guys see the scheduling? Do you guys like when I do the scheduling of the lives? Are you seeing any notification or any extra action as a result of that? Because you know, it seems like that's a good thing to do. Okay, it seems like that's helpful to do. Gives everybody a little extra time to kind of know when my intention is, and I feel like it helps me too, so I know, okay, this is the time we've committed, this is the time we plan to be here, and everyone has a little bit of a heads up. Awesome, perfect, that's great. All right, guys, have a great Sunday night. Let's get ready for the week. Let's get into a great state of mind. I think gratitude is what I'm absolutely taking into this next week, and you know, there'll be a million steps to go until we reach the top of the mountain, but just super grateful for the ones who are part of this journey as we all go. We're all go. It's not ego, it's we go, as my hero Wim Hof says. It's not ego, it's we go, and I just want to win for all of us, man, because the ones who are here, you know, we're gonna go to the top together, okay? And it's gonna be a party when we get there. Love you guys. See you next time.